Turn up Tuesday, my people! What's up, guys? Tuesday is Tuesday once again. I love Tuesdays because they always play out like this. And again, this is what we get.
More money, more money! Ah!
It's all very exciting.
Alright, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go ahead and do a quick video review of what we covered this morning. And then I'll go ahead and cover actually the trade execution for today. And even though we got out because we had valid reason, it's one of those days where it's like short the bounces type of day. So don't be surprised if I actually go back into the trades. It is doing right now. Nvidia is actually playing out very nicely now that it's breaking back below the key levels. So once again, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's take a look at this morning's call. In here, so I skipped Shopify and I picked Nvidia and Roku for today. Back to it, Nvidia again is looking really good. The volume so far is looking really good. And again, when Nvidia closed yesterday, it closed with 148% for the day. So for Nvidia, I posted already. What I'm looking for on Nvidia is a break of 181, followed by 180.22 as a confirmation point to add. Okay, and then 178.84, 177, followed by 174. This is Midgar. I called it. If it's gonna reverse anywhere, it's probably gonna be here. And then I'm going to watch it. If it fails to reverse there, then it should hit 172, 170, and then our ultimate goal is going to be around 168, which is the bottom of that Darvis. 168.9, 169, right around 170 or something like that, right here. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and cover the execution. And I know I didn't add SPY to my watch list, but as I covered on the call, I was going to keep an eye on my flex grid for anything that was going to stand out if I saw volume or anything just making a move that I liked. So that's why I took SPY over... and I took SPY as well. As you saw, Roku, I actually took a small loss on, so it didn't go my way right away. I didn't like the action, so I just cut it. You know, again, we cut them early. That's it. Take a small loss and then focus on your winners, and that's it. And Roku actually was an easy play, but because I was so focused on Nvidia, it was just I got in too late. And I ended up taking a loss when it just didn't go the way I expected. And then I just kind of said, you know what, let me just cut it here because it's not working. But let's go ahead and cover Nvidia, because Nvidia by far is my favorite play, even though SPY did overall better. It's because obviously I went a little bit heavier. Nvidia by far was my favorite play because it's just smooth. I mean, look at this play. I mean, it's just smooth play. And then I wanted to cover my execution as far as why did I decide to get out, because even though I was expecting it to head down here to Midgar, it's just not what it wants to do. You know, if it doesn't want to do it, and it may do it still for the rest of the day. Like I said, it is looking like one of those short the bounces kind of days. But again, you know, when we get this hesitation, and I pointed it out in the room a couple of times, so as you can see here, take a look. I kind of said, hey, it's taking a break at the 30-minute pit stop. Right here, as you can see here, it's taking a break here. Once it started to hesitate there, and I saw that hesitation, I said, you know what, this thing, and I told everybody, consider taking some profits here, because it's just taking a little longer than we wanted to actually break out of this area. So as you can see here, it hesitated way too long. So my decision was, hey, if this thing breaks, I took some here. So I took 10 out here. Took 10 contracts here, right below it, so I'm right around here. And then my next stop was, hey, if this thing goes back above the 30-minute stop, I'm out. So I just got out of everything, and I took the last here, and I took all of them here because, again, it already hit our key level. So it already started the day below our key entry point, which was this red zone top. So if you guys have been on the call, obviously you know that, hey, this is the red zone. We're expecting it to reverse to the downside from here. So I was expecting it to break down from here, and it already opened from there. So as soon as it opened there, you know, our key level to follow up and add more was going to be here. So obviously we're in on the first 2 minutes. I was already in. So I'm in. And then we're following this puppy down. And then this is a good point here to start adding. Once it breaks and it confirms that it broke that level, this is a good area to add. And then our 30-minute pit stop is the next key point to keep an eye on. I wasn't expecting it to actually stay here for long. And like I said, it may still actually break down from here. It's still hesitating, and it's below it right now. As I'm recording this video, it's actually below it. But again, this hesitation here is a problem for me, especially because of the time of the day. Looking at the time of the day, I don't really want to be in positions that are giving me trouble. I want to be in my winners. And yes, I was winning, and this is nowhere near putting me back in the red, but I don't want to be up thousands of dollars and then only end up making a couple hundred when, basically I don't need to be greedy, guys. If it's, if it's an hour and a half into the day and you're already up making decent money, why fight it? Stop being greedy, cut the greed, so cut the greed and just take your profits for the day, and call it a day. It's an awesome day. If you're making 10 to 20% of your account size within an hour and a half, if you do that every single day, it's going to be a really good year for you. So that's what you just have to remember. We have our key levels already noted. It's having a hard time breaking through here. I honestly expected it to do this here. I was expecting it to maybe touch it and then reverse back lower, even if it's going to be slow, a slow trickle lower throughout the rest of the day, and then, reverse here. And again, it may still do that, but it didn't do it at the time I wanted it. So I just took my profit. So again, easy entry up early in the morning, and then easy exit right around here. Okay, easy day, too easy. So it's a really, really good day, and that's basically all that matters. Like I said on the last video from yesterday, you can be expecting the markets to drop like a rock, but it doesn't matter if you're gonna get squeezed out of your position every time you see a green candle. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you know for a fact. I can tell you for a fact today that Nvidia was going to drop. But as soon as you got in here, you saw a couple of green candles and you got scared out. It doesn't matter because your execution, your readiness for actually withstanding the moves, if you're not ready for them, it doesn't matter. And that's what I'm trying to get across here. Execution is everything when it comes to trading, guys. You know what I mean? So whether you're doing an intraday trade, a swing trade, you know what I mean? Whatever you're trying to do, spreads, whatever, it doesn't matter. Your execution is all that matters. And if you're not ready for the move and you're going to get squeezed out because you're not giving it the time that it requires to actually make its move, then it's not going to work. So like I said this morning in the call, you can expect Nvidia to do its average move is about $5 and change, right? So $5.76. Let me double check here on my chart. It's not much. So it's $5.41, guys. So $5.41 is what you can expect from it. And the fact is that it went from 181 to 176. So 176.50. So what am I getting here, guys? I'm getting this standard deviation for the day early in the morning within the first hour and a half. I'm going to take my profits because you know what? This is a good point when it already did its load, blew its load for the day, that it could potentially reverse from here. I'm not a rocket scientist, a genius that I know, or a genie, a magician, whatever you want to call it, that can predict the future, that this thing is for sure. This thing is going to bounce higher, come up here, and then it's going to reverse. Again, I can only use the information I have in front of me, which is the right edge of the chart, and that is what I'm going to use. And when I see that this thing is hesitating at a key point, i.e. this line, this 30-minute pit stop, it likes to stop here, I'm going to use the information I have available for me, and I'm going to go ahead and take my money and call it a day. If I see another opportunity later on the day, maybe I'll go get back in, but more than likely I'm not, because this is when people start to struggle and actually giving back their earnings, because you want to overtrade. You want to keep trading because it's like, it's so early in the morning, I got the rest of the day. Yes, you do have the rest of the day. Go enjoy your day with your family. Go do something else. Go get a hobby. Go run. Go fly a drone, a plane, whatever it is that you're into. You know what I mean? Go do that. And that's it. Because if you already made your money for the day, remember, you made your money for the day. I mean, what else do you need? How much money do you need to make for you to stop? And that's what I wanted to get across for you today. But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to cover for today. I hope you guys had an awesome day today. It's Tuesday, Turn Up Tuesdays. Go ahead and click those links below. Don't forget to subscribe for those of you who haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next one.